Good morning! Good morning! Is everything okay? Falling wise. Ba 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 ba. I am very comfy. So did you notice anything different? Huh, my outfit. That is true. I don't usually wear this. The boat. Yeah, the boat. Isn't it so nice? It's like it wiggles too. See? I wanted to dress up a little cuter today. This is a bit casual compared to what I usually wear. But I thought, you guys liked it before, so I thought maybe I can wear it again today. But good morning! For those who are new, my name is Alias Anono from V4Mirai's 3rd generation Lunalia. I'm a ghostwriter who is here to write your happiest ever after. My that button is Spider-Man. Run! Good morning! Yeah. So without further ado, shall we do a small chant? Yeah. Then Alias, yes, Anono. Alias, yes, Anono. Alias, yes, Anono. Alias, yes, Anono. Yeah. Yeah. I am a little eepy today. Lately, Rem has been coming into my rooms and eating my dreams. So I don't feel like I've been getting a lot of rest, even though I sleep the recommended hours. Even then, Rem keeps eating my dreams. I'm looking at you, Rem. So now I don't dream anymore. I hope you like those dreams, Rem. I've been reading a lot of spicy books, so I hope they burn your tongue. But yeah, it's okay. I like being able to feed Rem, even if it's, even though the dreams are a bit spicy. There. So if I'm a little low energy today, I'm sorry in advance. I'm just really tired. And also, the construction people keep waking me up with their loud banging. So, I can't sleep in. But yes, good morning! Good morning! Rubbing my eyes. And my nose is a little stuffy today. But yay! Zatsu! Sleepy Alias is cute. No, just... Oh, stop. I'm gonna yawn again. It's all Rem's fault. I can't sleep. I hope my dreams have been delicious for you. Alias needs to go to bed earlier than 3 a.m. What? are you talking about? Huh? I go to sleep at 11. Okay. Sweats. And I was up. No, I don't. Really? I saw you last night in chat. No, you caught me. You know, last night I tried to bribe V Sensei into doing ASMR. I really wanted the cake that she hides in her room. You know, I wanted to eat her cake and her chai lattes and her hot chocolate. But she didn't even say yes. She just said whatever. She was just like, oh, okay. But V Sensei doesn't want to do. Well, actually, I don't know. She wants to do ASMR. Sensei ASMR Tasukaru. Her voice is so peaceful. Yeah, I agree. Actually, Rem, do you remember the first time we met V Sensei? I remember speaking to her, and I was like, oh my god, she's gorgeous. And not only that, her voice is what really captivated me. Because she sounds so breathy and soft. And I'm like, wow, I want to protect her with my life. What's it? V Sensei, whoa, bark. You know what? Same. Completely, I understand you. V Sensei tasukaru. That's true. V Sensei tasukaru. You know, when I first met V Sensei, I was really, intimidated. Cause one, she picked me up from jail. And two, she's just so pretty. I remember I met her in person too. And she protected me and Serena Senpai and Yai Senpai from the cult. we were just three little girls shivering, and we were like, oh no, it's okay. It's okay, thank you. No, thank you. You don't have to. And they're like, no, we need to teach you about, our religion. And we're like, no, thank you. We're just here to, explore and go to the anime store and, maybe, eat some pretzels and Cinnabons, And they're like, no, we must tell you the secrets of the universe. And Yai Senpai, Serena Senpai and I were like, what do we do? And then V Sensei, all of a sudden, without hesitation, she was sitting. Okay, so we're all sitting in this area, right? And they came up to us, and V Sensei had, she had her legs crossed, and she like cocked her head to the side like this, and she's like, "No, we're fine. You can go now. Thank you so much. You can go now." And then V Sensei, she cocked her head to the chest. She's like, thank you. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they left. And Serena and Yai Senpai and I were like, if someone said that to me, I'd shrivel up into a hole and cry. Me too. I was so surprised, because V Sensei the whole entire day she's like, "Oh, girls, would you like to try, a Cinnabon? Would you girls want to, go to the store? Oh, girls, how about we get you like a sweet drink to drink? Oh, did you guys eat yet? Oh, we should stop by the food court, and they have this mochi place. Oh, you should try this." And then all of a sudden, you can go now. And it was like, what the? And so ever since then, I was like, wow, that tone shift, yeah, the tone shift. You know, she was there caring. She's like, oh, girls, you know, if you guys, do you guys need any napkins? Do you girls need a drink? Do you want me to buy it for you? And we're like, no, V-sensei, it's okay. And then all of a sudden, she cocks her head to the side. She's like, you can go now. Thank you. Thank you. You can go. I love V-sensei a lot, you know. I would die for V-sensei again. I would, you know, on my debut day. V-sensei was like, you know, she beat me up on my debut. But, you know, I enjoyed every minute of it. 助かる。助かる。すごい先生そういうな。すごいな先生だよ。Yeah. She's so sweet. She's always looking out for us. I really appreciate her a lot, you know. It should have been me, huh? Like you should have been the one beating me up, or are you saying you should have been the one beat up by sensei, huh? Yes, she does care a lot for us. That's why I want to do something nice for sensei too, you know. I don't have many skills, but you know, I can do some pretty good sound design stuff. So I told sensei, you know, if you're ever interested in ASMR, or if you want to do an ASMR collab, you know, maybe we can do together. And I can mix for the both of us. Though, just depends, I guess, you know. Yeah. V-sensei tell me to go away, I could die. Right. I ascend. Taskare. Sorry, my lungs are not too good today. But it is what it is. But yeah, I think I was laughing too hard. What? It's okay. It's okay. Are you sick, Alias? No, I'm not sick. But how should I word this? So I have a little bit of asthma. And yes, there is also allergies too. But I think the biggest issue is you know, before I died, you know, I suffered quite a lot of lung damage. When I was a little younger. And so my lungs got permanently kind of damaged. And it's no fault of, you know, anyone. It's no one's fault. But you know, I was pretty ill. And so, you know, and so my lungs are not so good. Also because I lived in the theater, you know, a lot of people would smoke a lot. So it was a lot of secondhand smoke. No, the air at V4Mirai is much better. So I'm slowly, you know, regaining some oxygen. But it's okay. So it takes me a little while sometimes to catch my breath, but it is what it is. Yeah, secondhand smoke is very bad for kiddos. So don't smoke. I mean, you can. I really like the smell of smoke. That's my issue too, is that I really, really love the smell of cigarettes. I really do. Because, you know, positive association, right? You know, the theater smelled like cigarettes. So, you know, whenever I smell it outside, I go... But smoking is bad. It's bad for your health. So don't do it. Or, you know, at least if you are gonna do it, just do it in moderation if you can. I know it's a very hard thing to quit. But You know, your health is important. I want my bouquets to live a very long time. So, but I do not smoke. I am scared of it. Oh, Senna, hello, hello. Taff kind of sounds like a smoker. You know, Taff was a heavy smoker, so that's probably why. Guilty pleasure, gasoline fumes. Were you guys? I wanna know. Were you guys the type to sniff glue when you were younger? Glue and like maybe markers, highlighters, Sharpies. No. Yes. Naruhodo, naruhodo. Oh, I see, I see. There. It's okay. You know, sniffing glue and Sharpies is bad for you too. But I also did that, so guess I would be a bit of a hypocrite, you know. But be careful. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay. They smell good, I know, but you know, it's bad for your nose. Bad for your sinuses. Bad for your lungs. Bad for your brain. And you know, if your brain got damaged, I'd be real sad. So don't do it, okay? Okay. But how have you guys been enjoying the week so far? Huh? We had a lot of crazy streams, huh? We had the SARS collab. We did the ASMR collab with Miss Pillow yesterday. What'd you guys think? Huh? I saw you guys were going pretty wild in the chat. There was like 500 people waiting for the stream to start. Woof, woof, woof. Meow, meow, meow. It was a lot of fun. I'm so glad. Bow, 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 bow. Yeah, bow, 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 bow. That's it. There's never been a dull moment since your debut. Ha! Thank you. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Yeah, bark, bark, meow, meow. So yeah, I've got the VOD to catch up too. It is a pretty short VOD, so I'm sure you can listen to it in one sitting. It is very, very good, in my opinion. Though we couldn't stop laughing. Actually, earlier, Pillow was I'm gonna expose you, little Pillow. Pillow was blowing into my ear earlier before the stream started. And she was like and like whispering into my ear. And I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got so flustered. And she's like, oh, you're such a good girl. You're such a good girl, Alias. And I was like, ah! I was like, what is this power? So, I took it upon myself to blow into her ear. And I was like, nah. And then I was like, and then I said, you're such a good girl, Pillow. There. And then Pillow was like, ah! And we kept teasing each other for like 30 minutes. And just going like, and we were just like tapping each other's ears. We were just having fun. It was so weird. It was, yeah, I've never had somebody do that to me. And so I was amazed. I'm glad we were able to get it to work on stream. Yeah, my face was so red, you know, and I was blushing so hard. ASMR play fighting. Oh, it was more like teasing. No, she just kept blowing in my ear, And I had to stop. I remember I was typing out the stuff for the stream. And all of a sudden, I hear right into my ear. And I just stopped typing. My hands just stopped. I was like... ASMR WWE SmackDown. You know what? That'll be pretty fun. Do you guys ever get that way? When you're listening to an ASMR and all of a sudden you hear a trigger you really like and you just stop working? Huh? Huh? It was a lot of fun though. Yes! You guys do too! And then, right before stream, Miss Pillow was teaching me how to do a better job with my mic. Because I was, I feel like my triggers that I try to do on stream are very quiet. And then, you'll also hear the fairies sometimes. Fairies go around and the ghosts, they play with the wires. And then, Miss Pillow was like, oh, Alias, you could try something like this. And she taught me. And then yesterday, there were no ghosts running around. No fairies playing with the wires. Hey. And Miss Pillow helped me, so I'm really grateful. Yeah. That's it. It all worked out. Yeah. It was so smooth. I'm so glad. There's a lot of things I want to practice. So maybe, I could do like a ASMR practice stream where I test out different triggers. That'd be something you guys would be interested in. Yeah. Then maybe we can do that. Yeah, that would be fun, right? So the giggles at the start were too fun too. We were laughing too hard. Okay, so usually when I start like streams and it's a collab, I always, try to deafen so I don't hear the people laughing at me when I do my intro. Cause it's so silly. And but I was like, well, it should be fine, right? It's just an ASMR collab. And then I was like, meow. And I could hear the stifling laughter of Miss Pillow. And then she started laughing. And then I started laughing. Oh. And I couldn't stop laughing. Yeah, we were both just cackling. It was just so silly. Yes, it was silly. And the thing is, I think it's because also the art that Jindo did was just so cute. And all of a sudden, you just hear... Did you guys... I saw you guys laughing in the chat too. So we were just having a good time. I'm glad you guys had fun. And also, during that SARS collab, did you guys see Take 5? I felt bad. We were making them walk up so many stairs. It's just, they keep going into the, the wrong house, or they kept like going through there was a long hallway. Oopsies. Cardio is crazy. It's okay, you got your steps in. That's good. But yeah, and during the SARS collab, when Pixel Studios came in, oh my goodness, I was so shocked. I didn't think the game developers would see us. One, because I think I'm still a fairly small, streamer. And, I'm still very new in, V4Mirai. And, we didn't even, put SARS as the game title or like the hashtag or anything like that. Yet they still found us. They found us. And then Katie came in. And Katie is like a moderator for the game. And she destroyed us all. They found us. Yeah, and the developers joined in. And then Katie gave me like a level 3 vest or something at the end of the game. And I was like, where did this come from? I didn't know. You know, the moderating team was like summoning items for me to help me win. But I still lost. Oh, Kitty is so cool. I agree. Yeah, maybe, you know, we could do games like that more often together. If you guys would like. Yeah, yeah. I got my tea too. Oh yeah, tea ASMR. Yeah. 50k special. Oh, that would be pretty fun. Wait, what if we had like a SARS tournament? Huh, 50k. Yeah. What kind of tea? Ah, this is just red tea. Yeah. I heard the Bouquet is talking about making a separate server so that they could trade in it. I don't know if that's like real, but you know, if that's something you guys want to do, I'm more than happy to support you guys for your SARS training arc. It was not real, but I guess now it is. Ah, I see. Maybe it was just a joke. Sorry. I thought it was really funny. You need it more than us. It's true. I do need to train more. Maybe we could have like a V4Mirai SARS tournament too. You know, Gen versus Gen. I guess that wouldn't be fair because, you know, Chrysalis only has 2 members. Ha! Jindo, welcome! If you guys don't remember, Jindo was my collab partner doing the SARS collab. Also, was the one who drew the cute little puppy and kitty from earlier. Oh my gosh! Sarugaku Leon! Oh my god, it's Leon! My cousin from Globy. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello, bananas. Welcome. I'm Alias Anono from V4Mirai's 3rd generation Lunalia. I'm a ghostwriter here to write your happiest ever after. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Alias, yes. No. Yeah. Very easy name, right? Scared monkey raid? Why are you guys scared? Don't be scared. Don't worry. I have tea for you right here. We'll take good care of you, okay? There. It's okay. No need to be scared, little monkeys. I protect you. Okay? Yes. Teach them the chant. You think so? I guess we should, shouldn't we? Then, I don't know. Shall we? Huh? Shall we? Then, let's go teach our cousins the chant. Ready? Let's go! Hello there, monkeys. All you have to do is repeat after me. Very simple, huh? Then, are you ready? Yes. Your turn. Is this gonna be whatever happens whenever somebody raids? We're just gonna start chanting. You know what? That's fair with me. Yeah, you got this. No. Your turn. Yeah. Good job. Alias, yes. No. Alias, yes. No. Alias, yes. No. Alias, yes. No. Your turn. Yeah, you guys got it. Fast learners. Alias, yes, yes. Anono. Alias, yes, yes. Anono. Fudge, 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 fudge. Yeah, yeah. You guys did such an amazing job. Yeah, if you guys like the SARS collab and like Pew Pew Games, highly recommend you check out Leon Senpai from Globy. He's extremely good at Pew Pew Games, from what I've seen. Though his memory is kind of bad since he forgot what generation I was, and I still hold it to this day. I still remember. Yep. Yeah, worst senpai ever, right? He thought I was from Petalite. SMH. I'm sorry, you are not forgiven. How dare you mistake me for one of the goddesses of Petalite? You should apologize! To Petalite, not to me. I always remember. What can I do to get your forgiveness? Make a public apology to Petalite. And... what's it called? Dokeza to Petalite. Okay, Petalite goddesses. I am just a mere mortal. How dare you? What is naked Dokeza? Huh? No, I don't want to see Leo naked. No, I don't want that. But maybe play a ukulele song. I don't want to see anyone naked. That's nasty. Stop it. Why is she screaming? Because you gotta properly apologize to Petalite senpais. Too much humiliation. Yeah, I don't want to see naked people. It's unbecoming. Listen, my bouquets and the bananas who have come in. Okay, listen. You should not see another person naked until you are at least married for 400 years. Okay, that is the bare minimum. Bare minimum. Okay, 400 years. 400 years. Listen to me. 400 years. Okay. Actually, somebody asked a question in the Maros, I remember. Can I marry you? No! You must court somebody for at least 50 years straight in order to even hold their hand. And then you have to go through a 12-week step program. Okay? So that you can get your hand-holding license. And then, after that, you may hold hands responsibly. Of course, with protection. Always with the gloves. Okay? I don't make the rules. This is how the city of Anderson works. Okay? And then, after you hold hands in court for another 30 years straight, and only to that one person, then you may ask for their hand in marriage. And then, you can do unbecoming things after 27 years straight of monogamous relations. Okay? Okay? And then, when I say unbecoming, I mean things like, small pecks on the cheek, and on the lips, and other parts of the body. But you cannot see them naked until 400 years of monogamous marriage. Remember that. Now you know. Otherwise, it is a sin. A sin. Unprotected hand-holding. That's until after marriage. Until then, you have to just use your, 12-week hand-holding license. And then after you hold a hand, you have to renew your license every time. Okay. Okay. Got it. Okay. What's it? She doesn't make the rules, she just screams that at us. Yeah, I don't make the rules, okay? That is just proper etiquette in the city of Anderson. And I'm not gonna compromise those rules, okay? It's unbecoming. unbecoming. Friendly hand holding. Then you would have to take the 10-week course. Huh? Rebel and overthrow Anderson? Huh? That's my hometown! You can't do that! Stop it! No! You need your learner's permit. Okay, and then you can get your license, which is a 5-week course. So please, hold hands responsibly, my friends. You get it now. Good. Ah, Mabel, thank you for joining Patron of the Arts. And also, Angie, thank you for the 5 gifted. You know, I saw yesterday during the stream that a lot of people gifted memberships. And I couldn't directly, thank them, so I'll thank them at the end of stream too. And also, Jovi, welcome to the Booquets. Have you tried chai tea? Why are you saying chai tea? Chai means tea. Did Spider-Verse not teach you anything? Huh? Should I ask you for a coffee? With some cream? But yes, I love chai. I love it. I love it a lot. I love that movie too. I can't wait for the next one to come out. And then maybe, if the Bouquets, if you guys would want, we could do like a movie 1, 2, 3 marathon. If you guys would want, I really like it. Maybe we can make it a Lunalia, watch along too, since I think they'd like it too. But when the 3rd movie comes out, maybe we could all watch it together. Yeah, Alias can play Spider-Man games. Oh, I'm not very good at video games, as you guys saw before. If there was ever an opportunity for me to play a game again, I would probably ask you guys to play it for me. That's because that was kind of like my role. When I say role, but that's what I was used to when I was younger. Because I have over 700 cousins. There's quite a lot of us, and a lot of older ones, a lot of younger ones. So whenever we did family gatherings, at the theater, and we would play some video games. It was pretty intense, But because I was so young, all the older ones would just be like, Alias, just watch. Okay. But it was a lot of fun just watching too, because it made me want to cheer them on. And I remember I gathered my baby cousins and they were playing, I think, what was it? Brawl, Super Smash. And one of our older cousins had given us, I think candy or ice cream. No, it was the drumstick ice cream. Earlier that day. And then she was competing against the other cousins, and we were doing like a fake little tournament. And then I gathered my baby cousins and we made up a little cheer. So we could cheer her on and beat everyone. But it was a lot of fun. We did a little dance here, a little dance there, a little shimmy here. And we were like, go! You can do it, let's go! And she lost, but it's the heart that matters, Yeah, family time, yes. Oh, visual novels. Actually, I played a lot of visual novels before. I don't know if you guys find visual novels that interesting to watch for a stream. But if you had something you guys would like, I can definitely do them. Yeah, family time sounds fun and adorable. My family and I, we got into a lot of trouble when we were younger. So, I have probably a million stories to tell about that. Now then, shall we move on to the Maros? Yeah. Yeah. Then, let's go. Ba-ba-bum! It's a little small. There you go. Then, the first Maro says, 1 month down, 35,000 plus bouquets. It's true. And going on strong. Tons and tons of memories logged. Aww. How are you feeling, Alias? Have you had time to stop and breathe it all in yet? Oh, you know, it still kind of amazes me. Cause you know, Lunalia's only been here for a month. And yet, you know, you guys smother us with so much support. And, you know, I'm not gonna lie. I get really proud of not only, you know, my fellow Lunalians, but of my bouquets. You know, because I've gotten to the point now where I can recognize people's names in the chat. Like, you know, this bouquet comes during night streams. I see. Or this bouquet tends to come in during morning streams. They must be an EU bouquet. You know. Or if I see like names regularly in the Discord, I'm starting to be like, You know, this bouquet usually comes only in the morning streams, but decided to probably stay up really late for the night stream. There. You feel the same way about my pillows? Yeah, right, Miss Pillow. And, you know, when I see you guys in the Discord server too, and I'm like, oh, you know, I wonder, if, you know, this bouquet usually draws a lot of art, and this bouquet usually makes a lot of edits. I wonder if they made an edit today. I hope so. I like looking at their edits. And then I'll check this server or my tags, and I'll be like, wow, they did it! You know? Whoa! Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah! 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 I got so excited! I knocked over one of my many cups on my desk! And then I had to grab my 3DO! Panic! 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 It's okay. Nothing was hurt. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. See? Nothing was broken. Drop my cup, but that's okay. How many cups are in your desk right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 cups! 8 cups! No, it still has some tea in it. That's okay. It's okay. That's an improvement, thank you! It's okay. Alias, you live like that! Listen, okay. You know, when you work every day, and you know, you have to plan stuff out, you can't really leave your desk that often. You know? So I tend to order food quite often. Of course, I try to get healthier foods. You know, like this morning, I ordered a lettuce wrap chicken sandwich. You know? But, you know, it always comes with a drink, so... Yep. Stinky ghost lady! No, I smell like melona. I smell like cucumber melon. Okay. Don't make me report you to V-sensei! Listen! You don't need to do that, okay? Shogunayo? Fine, if you guys have such a big problem with it, why don't you come over and clean it up for me, huh? That's what I thought. I can confirm she smells lovely. That's true. You were sniffing me too. You were sniffing my ear. Ah, please get some sun too. Don't worry. I have a window and it's very big and lovely. But because of that, you guys can hear the construction. Seems like there's no construction happening today. So, I'm glad. Now then, let's see. But yeah, or sometimes I'll go to another streamer's stream and I'll see my bouquets there, behaving very nicely and, you know, cheering on the other streamers. And I'll be like, oh, that's a bouquet. I know you. Or like, for example, if I go to any of my senpai streams, or if I see a bouquet at, you know, one of our cousins' streams at Globy, I get really excited. I'm like, ah, a bouquet! Supporting the people I care about too. So, it makes me happy. That's it. I was with Miss Abby yesterday. We played YouTube games. I'm glad you had fun. Huh? Gathering data for the Yandere arc? No. How do you mean? Listen. Okay. Listen. I get jealous, you know, pretty easily. But at the same time, I'm also really happy for the people who get to experience what it's like to have my bouquets around. Because, you know, streaming is hard sometimes. And especially having a good, happy, and, you know, kind-hearted audience is even harder to cultivate, you know? So, when I see my bouquet supporting the people I care about, you know, part of me is really proud. Because it's like, you know, I hope they're having a good time. I know my bouquets will treat you well. You know, and I'm happy. Yeah, but I mean, we're all supporting each other as friends, you know. So it makes me proud. Though every once in a while, I'll click on an ASMR video for research, right? Because, you know, I want to practice more. And then in the comments section, as I scroll around, looking for, you know, what they like the most about the video, I'll find a bouquet saying something inappropriate. And I'll be like, so they like ear licking, huh? So they like wet sloppy kisses, huh? Especially when it's given by this one person. And I get like, you know, I don't get mad like, oh, you know, how dare they listen to another girl's ear licking, huh? Because, you know, I know that I don't really do that. So, the only thing I think of is, you know, maybe I should practice. And maybe they'll like my ear licking too, you know? And maybe then they'll be like, wow, Alias, you're so good at licking ears. Though, to be honest, that's a bit, you know, unbecoming in itself as well. But, you know, it is a trigger. And it's an art form. And I respect the art. Yeah. Bouquets, this is why I tell you to clean your messes. Don't leave foot trails. I'll find you. Don't worry. I'll find you. Yeah. I guess I am the jealous type. But I'm not the type of person to do anything about it. You know, like, you know, stab somebody. You know, or, you know, I played the violin, you know. So it's not like anything like I would cut open their throats and expose their vocal cords and then treat them like I would for cat intestines, you know. Because, you know, a lot of strings are made out of cat intestines. when they're specifically treated for it, and then play their throat chords. You know, like a violin. You know, I would never do something like that. But it's just a thought. Now then, let's see. Let's see. Let's take a moment to pause. No one's gonna know what you're referencing. It's okay. They don't need to know, Pillow. They don't need to know. Let's see. Let's just take a moment to pause and look at how amazing you've done so far, shall we? Bouquets, what are your favorite moments? I see. Yeah, Pillow and I... Pillow's the only one I think here who knows what I'm talking about. But don't worry about it. We were just doing girly things, you know. It was just a discussion we had yesterday. And, you know, just girly things. Art me and Alias shared last night. Beautiful. Yes, it was an art. Just girly things, you know. But yeah, your favorite moment was the twin ASMR. Ah, I see. Bald. Oh. Smug in game and then gets punished immediately after. What you mean? What you mean? What you mean? Huh? Bald. My favorite moment is when she starts to stream. Yeah. I wish to have been there for the twin one. Aha, the twin one. I think they're referencing the upload, so you can just listen to it whenever. I know we have an upload on Sunday. Hopefully I'll have it done by then. That's it, calling Alias a bottom. Ha! Ha! You guys are evil. You guys are evil, you know that? What the? Fanfiction Friday, when you were telling Nova not to call you a good girl. Yeah, that was pretty funny too. Also, next week, we're gonna have Fanfiction Friday. So if you guys have any submissions, feel free to submit them. It's there's a form in the Discord server. So if you haven't joined it and you want to write something, feel free to write something. But I will tell you in advance right now. Do not. Well, you can write more adult content, but I will not be able to read it on stream. So please, keep that in mind, because I will die of embarrassment. PG-13 smut only, yes. And please, do not, and I cannot stress this enough, do not write smutty fanfiction between me and V-Sensei. She's our teacher. It's inappropriate. I've read probably 3 of them in a row. Of course, I had to read through the whole thing, you know, to make sure it was safe and okay. But, you know, just be careful, okay? Okay, next. Hello, funny ghost lady. What is your favorite part about being an American? There's so many. But, my favorite part about being an American will have to be that every state is like its own little country. You know? You know, I was talking to some European friends, and they were saying how like, oh, you know, I can just drive over to France if I really wanted to. You know, oh, Americans, you know, you guys never leave the country. We don't have to. Every state is its own country, with its own set of rules, with its own set of culture. We don't need to. Texas is scary. I agree. I was in Texas once, and the amount of cowboy hats I saw, I thought it was a joke. But no, every person I saw at the airport had a cowboy hat. And I thought that was so cool. It's a lawless land, I agree. I agree. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! Yeah, I also want a cowboy hat. That's what I want. I want a cowboy hat. Growing up in Texas will change your life forever. Oh, is that so? I see, I see. I know, like, in certain places, like I went to Seattle. I went to Seattle a while back ago. And, you know, coffee in Anderson is expensive. But it's not Seattle expensive. And you know, for a place that's supposed to be the coffee capital of the world, why do I have to pay $13 for a medium cup of joe? Huh? Why? Why? Huh? Shouldn't it be cheaper because it's the coffee capital? 13. And then, you know, I remember because I went with my cousins and my sisters, and you know, I remember our total bill, right? Our total bill for 4 cups of coffee, was $72. And I just stared at the bill, and I looked at them, and I was like, "What did you do?" For 4 cups of coffee. Yeah, that really, you know, changed our budget for the trip. Or like, I went to Las Vegas. And again, like I said, everyone has their own culture. And I saw a lot of scandalous women, you know. And I saw a lot of booty cheeks that I was not expecting to see. And, you know, I remember one of them came up to me and she was like, "Hey there, doll, do you want to take a peck?" And they had little feathers in their hair. And I was like, sure. And I took a picture with them. And then one of them was like, "Oh my god, we could do another pose." And I'm like, what kind of pose were you thinking? And then I put my 2 fingers up like a cheese sign, like a peace sign. And she's like, "No, sweetie." And she put my hands on her bosom. And I was like, huh? This is allowed here. And then she was like, "Cheese." And I was like, huh? I was shook. I was amazed. Before marriage. And then she charged me $150 for those 2 pictures. And, you know, I couldn't say no, you know. So I spent the money and I paid her. I felt dirty afterwards though. And then, you know, I was in New York and I got attacked by Elmos. So like, this is what I'm saying. Like, every state has its own, you know, has its own country, essentially. And so I went to Times Square with Mama Anono because she loves the theater, right? So we went to go see, I think it was Chicago. Yeah. Or was it Phantom of the Opera? It was one of those 2. And then we went to Times Square to, you know, do a little shopping. I love shopping. I love spending money I don't have, you know. And then I remember Mama Nana went to go get us a hot dog because I love hot dogs, you know. And then I was waiting and I was sitting and just like wee. And then these Elmos came up to me and I was like, "Huh, Elmo." And I was like, "Oh, can I hug the Elmo?" And I was like, "Can I give you a hug?" And then the Elmo went, So I was like, I get to hug Elmo. And I hugged Elmo. And all of a sudden, I started getting swarmed. There was Elmo and Cookie Monster and Mickey Mouse's and Dora the Explorer and Spider-Mans and cowboys who were apparently only wearing a t-shirt. You know, and then they were wearing like a Speedo. And so many of them started gathering around me. And I was so scared. And then they all started trying to hug me. And I freaked out, you know. And then Mama Nana was like, "Oh my gosh, Alias!" And she came running. And I remember, you know, she was like, "Shoo, shoo, 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 shoo." And I was just sitting on the ground in fetal position. Just like... What happened? What happened? Oh! It says a shirt. Oh, never mind. But either way, I was shocked. I was shocked. And yeah. I think one of them also, you know, touched my head and patted my hair. And I was shocked. Yep. But this is what I'm saying. You know, it was crazy. Ore no trama. So yo, ore no trama. You know, so just, you know, be careful. Be careful. But yeah, what else happened? Gosh, there's a lot happened. But yeah, like every state has its own culture, and every state has its own, you know, environment. So I think the versatility and the blend of this melting pot of a country was a lot of fun. Cause you know, in New York, you can kind of just walk down the street and you'll see like, you know, a kebab place, and then right next door is like a Chinese takeout place, and right next door to that is like a curry place, and right next door to that is a Korean barbecue, and it's just, you know, you can travel the world with food in general, you know, by just staying in America. So I think that's the best part about being an American. There's just so many different types of people. Next. So, if you and the rest of Lunalia had to combine to create a Megazord-like mecha, who would be each part? The head, the arms, the legs, etc. Ah! Ooh! You know, I think out of everyone in Lunalia, I would agree. I think Nova would be the head. But at the same time, the people who are usually, you know, the head are the most composed ones, the leader. So maybe it would be Yumi. I wouldn't trust Nova to be the head. So I think Yumi would be good at head. Good at being the head! Good at being the head. She would be a good. She would. Anyway, so Yumi would be the head, you know, and then I think Nova and I would be the arms, and Rem would control the legs to keep us moving forward. And I hate this. Stop it. It was a mistake. Yeah, I think Rem would be the legs to keep moving us forward, but I think Nova and I are the most aggressive. You know, so we would be the arms. We'd be punching everything in sight, slicing everything in sight, shooting everything in sight. But Rem would, you know, keep us controlled and like, you know, she a runner, she a track star. But I think she would make a good pair of legs. You know, just, you know, rushing and keeping us safe. Yeah. Next. Oh, same question, but for the mascots. Oh, like the Bouquets versus like the Broommates and the Lab Rats and the Remmies. If that's the case, I think the Broommates would be the head. If that's the case, you know, we're talking like that. I should move the alert thing a little lower. I think the Broommates would be the head, because I think you guys are the most composed, even though, you know, now I'm starting to really second question it. Oh, Oh! Between Honk, Epi, Taff, Antonio, and Lenore. I think Taff would be the head. I think Taff is the most logical, most leader-like one out of everyone. And then Epi would be, you know, the left leg. And Lenore would be the right leg. And then the Remy's would... Not the Remy's. The Honk would be... the left arm. And Antonio would be the right arm. Honk and me. Yeah. Something like that. Next. Did your home theater back in Anderson have any superstitions or rituals that were unique to it? Any fun stories behind its history? Ah! This is a fun question. Ah! There are some rules in the theater that you have to keep in mind. Like, don't cut your nails at nighttime or a snake's gonna come and eat him. Yeah. No. It was a goblin. A goblin's gonna come over to your house and eat him. Or don't sing at nighttime, or else snakes are gonna appear in front of your house. What else? When you lose a tooth, throw it out the window. And that way, you know, the tooth fairy can collect it safely. And then the goblins won't come into your room to try to steal it from her. What else did we do? It's quite a lot. You know, we had a lot of snow in Anderson. So we would, you know, I said this before, but we would, you know, wear our pajamas inside out and flush ice cubes down the toilet. And, you know, throw ice cubes out the window. What else did we do? So in Anderson, there's a forbidden forest, you know, near the theater. And they said that if you, you know, go into the forest with a special someone, and you're able to find, you know, a flower of eternal love, then you can, and you give it to your partner, then you guys will be together forever. I don't know if that's a superstition, but it's definitely very romantic. So a lot of couples will go into the forbidden forest, and then we'll never hear from them again. So, you know, maybe maybe that's a little concerning. We should probably take that out. And then, let's see here. Don't sleep with the fan on, or else while you sleep, you know, the fan's gonna absorb all of your oxygen, and your body's gonna get cold, and then you'll die. Even air conditioning is not okay. Yeah, that's just a few. Yeah. Now then, next one. Hi, Alias. How's VTubing scene treating you? Any ups and downs? New things learned? Hope you're having a good day. Thank you. I love VTubing. Honestly, just being able to spend time with you guys makes me really happy, you know? And, ups or downs? I think managing my time has been a little hard because there's so many things I want to do. Because I'm a little clingy. So I want to have as many streams as possible. So on a week, average week, I have like around, you know, 9 to 10 streams a week, right? So you guys are stuck with me 9 to 10 times a week. But you know, it's not particularly healthy for me to do that. I gotten lectured by V Sensei about it. But there's so many things I want to do, you know? Like earlier, this week actually, V Sensei told me, you know, Alias, you shouldn't stream so much. You know, maybe you should take a break this week. And I was like, okay. And that was after I posted my schedule, right? And then I thought about it more. And I had already, you know, put a lot of stuff on the schedule. And then I was like, okay, I gotta take some stuff out. So I took some stuff out. And I was like, but what if I did this? And then I ended up with one more stream than the original schedule I had. So instead of 9, it became 10. Ha! Abby-senpai! Hello! Hello, Abby-senpai! Yeah, you know. And they had to talk with me too, and now I'm sleeping again. Right, Abby-senpai? I feel like you and I, we stream quite often. You and me, Mario-senpai. Oh, actually, no, everyone. Actually, now I think about it, I'm like, think about everyone's schedule. We stream quite often, don't we? But, you know, I just like spending time together. So, I wanna stream more. Is that bad? I love spending time with you, Alias, but your health means the world to me. Oh, that's true. And I know that resting is part of the job. But you know, I like being able to, you know, do fun situations with you guys. And fun streams together. And I want to do more. But I understand. So next week, I will not be streaming 10 times a week. I'll do 9. We'll see what happens. Next. Duh. Hi, Alias, it's Borky. Hi, Borky. How does it feel now, almost a month and a half in? Ooh. It feels pretty good. Feels really good. Really exciting. After all, I got to be a part of my first V4Mirai event! The main cafe! Which, by the way, ends today. Today's the last day. So if you guys want to come and support, you know, the V4Mirai girls on their last day of the event, Moe Moe Mirai, highly recommend you check out Abby's stream. Because it will be a collab. And it's gonna, you know, they're gonna be packing us up for the night. So, I highly recommend you guys check it out. Yeah! Yeah! And it's gonna be with Rem, Nova, and Abby-senpai. So, be sure to give them all of our love and more. Okay? Ohayo! Ohayo! Eh? 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 今何時？え？おはよう！え？ It's quite late, isn't it? Bye, 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 bye! That's right, you guys! And also, oh, I forgot to have this up. I don't know. Where is it? Da-da. Ba-ba! The merchandise! If you guys haven't already seen it, we have a lot of merchandise on sale right now to kind of, you know, put an end to our that's it, let me erase this one. There you go. For our Moe Moe Mirai event, the merchandise is very, very cute, and we only have less than a month before we close up completely, and you will no longer be able to get cute Alias keychains or cute Abby-senpai keychains or cute, you know, everyone keychains! You see here! So, if you guys would like that, please feel free to come support. My mother has bought... Actually, I talked to Mama Nato this morning, and she told me she bought every single keychain too. And she bought the tapestry. So... she is very excited. So... you know, if you want to build a shrine like Mama Nato, then bye bye bye. Bye bye bye. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. What big exciting things do us Bouquets have to look forward to? Well, first, on Sunday, we're gonna have our third uploaded ASMR. So it's gonna be maid themed. Even though the maid event's over. I was supposed to do it last week. But due to my health and, you know, my allergic reaction and being hospitalized, I cannot. So, you know, I've been taking my time to, you know, make sure it looks good. So please look forward to that on Sunday. What else? What else? Another thing to look forward to is the Off-Kai concert, as you can see over there in the corner. Yeah. That's it. V4Mirai and Idol EN will be going together and doing a little karaoke concert. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy it. We'll be, you know, having a good time. And, you know, I'm very nervous. I'm very nervous. But I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun. But if you guys are there, be sure to chant Alias, yes, no. Loud enough so I can hear you from across the stage, okay? And then I'll be pumped. I'll be pumped. You know. And if you see us, you know, at the meet and greets, be sure to say hi. Or if you see us at the, you know, at the booth, or, you know, zooming around or something, say hi. Yeah. And also, what's happening next week? Wait, is it next week? Oh my goodness, it really is next week. Next week, we're gonna be at Anime North. Wow! Punch! Are you guys going to Anime North? Huh? I heard a lot of bouquets are going to Anime North, so I was kind of curious. But yes, we will be at Anime North, and we will be, you know, having a good time together. And it's, I think, next, yeah. Oh my goodness, is Off-Kai next week too? Oh god, it's in 2 weeks. Oh, my heart sunk for a second. But yeah, Anime North. We're gonna be there, and it's gonna be every member of V4Mirai. And we're gonna have a good time, and we're gonna play Hollywood Squares. I don't really know what that is, though I did see a few examples. So hopefully I'll win. Of course, you know, if you guys are in the crowd and you want me to win, just cheer loud, okay? And the sheer amount of power will make me win, I believe. Even if I don't actually win, I feel like if I saw you guys, that'll be a win enough in my heart. So, if you guys are gonna be at Anime North, feel free to say hi. And we'll be like, hi! I'll lose my voice screaming. Oh my goodness, Joe Cool, be careful. You know, be sure to drink some tea with honey in it afterwards, okay? I'll be cheering in spirit. Thank you. Ultimate power. I'm so glad. But yeah, at Off-Kai, we'll also be selling t-shirts. So if you want, you can, you know, have a cool t-shirt too, with my face on it. And also the rest of V4Mirai's face, and not only that, Idol's face. So you should do that. Yeah, bye. Let's see. Next question. Another question. How are you gonna beat the bottom allegation? Yeah, I'm gonna skip that one. Have a good day or afternoon. Bye bye. I am not a bottom. I am a switch. According to what you guys have said on Discord. I am a switch. Whatever that means. I got told. Was it Yumi who told me this? I can't remember. But somebody said that I give off power bottom energy. I don't know what that means either, but I'll take it. But I'm not a bottom. If I'm gonna be a bottom, I'm gonna be the most powerful bottom there is. But I am, I'm not. I'm a switch. I won't lie and say I'm a top. But I'm a switch. Next. Though, since you've had us for a little while now, are there any quirks or habits you noticed us bouquets? Yes. You guys go, huh? You guys read things as huh? Huh, okay. Like that. Huh? Or like, I noticed that you guys have been picking up my vocal tics, you know? And you guys have been saying, you know? Huh? Huh? Huh, okay, you know? Or like, listen! Listen, listen, listen! You know, stuff like that. I noticed you guys been using that. Is this cyberbullying? Yeah, is this cyberbullying? Don't you think? Oh my god, you guys know a lot, huh? You guys do regularly now too. Yeah. Huh, okay, you know, listen! Is this cyberbullying? That sounds like a sentence I would actually say. Yeah. My face is turning red. Ah! There, yeah. Oh, this is a completely normal alias sentence! I guess you're right. Hive mind! Let's see, I like your tone when you tell stories. The recurring one I like. And also, huh, is endearing. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. Let's see. But yeah, I also noticed, because, you know, I've been here for a month and a half now, almost. Now I can see things like, oh, you know, if this bouquet likes art, and this bouquet likes animating, this bouquet likes, you know, doing XYZ. Or this bouquet is more active in the Discord server. This bouquet is a VOD watcher. You know, stuff like that. So I've been noticing quite a lot. You know. Let's see. Things that you think are cute make you laugh or make you want to pull your hair out. Ooh. I know a lot of my bouquets are really talented writers. But I also realized... So recently, I don't know if I can talk about this. I probably can, it should be fine. But I was going through the Maros before the stream. So actually recently, it was like this morning. And there is somebody who keeps sending really long Maros. And it's like a novel type of Maro. And, you know, obviously, you know, Maros are anonymous unless you know, write your name on it. So I can't tell who it is. But you know, it's always the same person because their writing style is exactly the same. But yeah. So that happened. Huh. There's lag. What the? I wonder why. Okay, now we should be good. Hopefully that's a little better. Did you check if the Long Mars part series? I did not. But every once in a while, I'll see. I don't know if maybe it's multiple bouquets, but it can't be because the writing style is very the same. But you guys send some inappropriate Maros. And I can't even be mad at it because the writing is just really good. And I was telling this to Lunalia earlier. I was like, hey, you know, there's a person who keeps sending like really long, inappropriate Maros. But it's like they write it in like a story-based thing. And it's really well written. So I can't even be mad at it because I respect them as a writer. But at the same time, you know, you shouldn't say stuff like that to a lady. Especially when you're not even married to them. But I had to read it all because I respect the writing. Use your powers for good, writer. Use your powers for good. Not this. Though other things I noticed too is that there's a lot of bouquets who make me want to pull out my hair. Like, for example, when they send inappropriate Maros that are not literal, they're not written well. If you're going to send, you know, lewd Maros to me, you know, don't just say something like, I can't say it. I can't say it. Just thinking about it makes me seethe. Yes, so you should only send good Maros. Happy Maros. Not, you know, Maros that talk about self-pleasure. Okay. Not good. Not good. Now then. Be good. Be good. Yeah. But if you are gonna write it, you know, at least make it like a good read. Don't just say, I did the thing 5 times, 8 times, 9 times. You know. That's all. Next. But, you know, there's not many. Okay, I make it sound like there was a lot, but there was only like maybe like 4 of those. And like they started counting upwards. So if you're here, Bouquet, that's not good. You shouldn't talk to a lady like that. Okay? But yeah, every Maro they sent was just another number up. So don't do that. Okay? Now then. Alias, I'm hankering for another round of Star with the bouquets. Can we make a game night a semi-regular thing, please? The whole day was so much fun. Ah. I see. I would want it to be a semi-regular thing as well. Maybe we can make it like a monthly thing for, you know, members. I think that would be pretty fun. Or maybe every other month we can have like a tiny game night. Just depends on the schedule, you know. Well, yeah, I wouldn't mind this at all. It'd be pretty fun. Next. Alias, if the Bouquets were to form a band, what would you name them? A band. Panic in the Graveyard. Boogie music. You guys would make boogie music. Bouquets on the Rock. Bouquet the Rock. You know, I can see that too. I don't know. I'd have to think about that more. If this was a hypothetical band were to cover a song for you, what would you like to hear? Booby the Horizon. I'm crying. Rock Bun Boo. You know, that's kind of funny. I like that one. A song. Probably. Leia by Yu Yupe. That'd be pretty fun. That'd be fun. I like that song a lot. Next one. Hey Alias, so super important question for our Tribu Chief. What is your current favorite pay-per-view event that you've watched? Probably the last WrestleMania. Even though I debuted on the day of WrestleMania and I couldn't watch it in time, I got to watch it afterwards. And I cried quite a lot. I've never been, because this is the first WrestleMania I've gotten to watch where I've been super like invested in the main event. And like seeing Cody and Roman fight and letting Cody finish his story, that was a very emotional moment for me. I remember after seeing him, win, I sat there and I cried for at least 15 minutes because I was so happy for him. But also, I knew I was gonna be bald the next day, so I was crying a little bit about that too. But also seeing Cody finish his story was a very emotional time for me because I remember seeing Cody cry during one of the shows about his dad and how he wants to get the belt for his mom, and I just I couldn't help but want to cheer him on. Even though I was conflicted because I'm a Roman Reigns kind of girl, but seeing all of Cody's hard work finally pay off after all the cheating and all the hard and unfair advantages Roman had, it was nice seeing him win. That's what made me happy. So that was my favorite one. Duh. Oh wow, hold on. Oh wow. Wait, hold on, let me make sure this is like a safe one. Okay, this is okay, let's see here. Careful walking under this tree, there's a lot of sap. It's hard to believe that it's only been a little over a month since we met, and a full month it's been. It feels like so much longer. One day, this hard-working, passionate, deeply talented ghost girl came flying the top ropes, and there hasn't been a dull moment since. We may joke and tease and take turns poking fun at each other, but at the end of the day, you make us happy. Aww. That's a certain kind of special that you can't get easily. The story of Alias Anono and her bouquets will be one of the ages, and one we'll never forget. So if you're here to write us our happiest ever after, allow us to follow suit and do the same for you. Oh no, I'm gonna cry. We'll do our best to fill the pages along the way. And a two-way street after all. We're in this together. You really are something special, Alias, and I'm grateful that you've come into our lives. We love you a lot, silly ghost, and don't you ever forget it. Aww. Why do I always feel like I'm gonna cry during Maro streams? You guys are so sweet. I'm a very emotional kind of gal, So, trying really hard not to cry. Oh my god, the construction. But, thank you so much. Seeing this makes me really, really happy. It makes me want to work even harder to make you guys smile. Thank you so much. Thank you. Next one. Let's see. Oh. What? Okay. It's almost been 1 month of membership. I just want to say that I appreciate all the hard work. Oh no, you guys are all hitting me with the kind heart. Oh! I appreciate all the hard work you've done to make up all your streams a joy to watch. I'm not very active on socials, but I do lurk around, and I have loved how active you are with your community, from chatting in the Discord, replying to all the comments on Twitter, all the times you chill and pre-chat. I really enjoyed this last month watching you. I'll continue to watch and support you. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad. Yeah. See, this is what I mean by being, really grateful to the bouquets and being proud of the bouquets, because you guys all have such, beautiful, beautiful hearts and warmth and love. That's just something that isn't common, And the fact that my bouquets, are, even though some of you guys are a little dirty-minded and some, dirty Maro sometimes, you all have a heart of gold, and it makes me really happy and honored to have such a wonderful community. Okay. I'm really gonna cry. Let's see. Okay, a normal one. Do you have any routines or rituals that you tend to always do? Morning, nightly routines. Oh no, my voice is breaking. Hold on. Morning, nightly routines, pre-stream rituals, or anything like that. They can be as mundane or intricate as you care to share. Morning, night routines. In the mornings, I try to go to the gym. You know, and do a dance class so I can practice. And then eat a good breakfast afterwards. And maybe something small before the workout, like a cheese stick, or like a Slim Jim. Yeah, or some oatmeal. At nighttime, I always do my 20-step skincare routine because, I take pride in, trying to look pretty for my bouquets. So, I gotta take care of myself, So then pre-stream rituals. I always try to look at chat and be interactive with, pre-stream. Because, you guys are waiting. And I want to say hi too, because I'm excited to see you guys too. And then, after stream. I think it depends on what it is. But sometimes I like to do, sit-ups or something. Before stream, actually no, yeah, before stream, sometimes I do like a few sit-ups to pump myself up. Because I get nervous. After stream, I always make sure to do a big flop in the bed. Working on that wrestler body, I am. I really am. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, I always also try to get like this one thing. Every once a week I try to go to the sauna, the spa, and just soak in hot water. That way it helps me prepare for the following week, but also relax from the week we just finished. So I like to soak. And then sometimes I fall asleep in the hot tub. And then my classmates who go with me, they're usually like, Alias, you can't sleep there. Also, I also dip myself in freezing cold water once a week too. To help pump myself up for the week. So like, it's a lot of fun. Even though it scares me, and every time I go in, I freeze up. It's a good way to keep your skin nice and bouncy, but also, motivate you to do well. Hydrotherapy? No, it's just like a pool of freezing cold water. Next. See, I've never been to an ASMR before, but now I look forward to every new ASMR of yours. Thank you! I just wanted to let you know how amazing you are and how hard you work is really appreciated by all the bouquets. We really love you. Thank you! Thank you! You guys are temperature sensitive. That's fair enough. Recently a lot of bouquets have told me that, they weren't really into ASMR before. So I'm glad that I was able to be your first. I'm not very good at it yet, in my opinion. But I look forward to learning more and doing better and practicing more. And then, making you guys be able to relax and, enjoy my scripts and enjoy my mixes and, you know, let me spoil you guys just a little. Yeah. What? You are talented. Yo, maybe now that I have this new like setup for my mic, it'll be a little bit better. So I'll do my best. Next. Oh, oh my God, this is really long. Okay, there you go. Hey, let's see. Hi, Alias. I don't really have a question, but I just want to say that I'm thankful to have found you. I've never been one to like ASMR, and it was usually too overwhelming for me. For some reason, your ASMRs really click with me, and I enjoy them a lot. Even some of the more intense stuff, for the most part, I'm still able to enjoy. I'm still new to the whole genre. The RP still isn't my thing entirely, but damn, are you good at it? That's a bad word, but thank you. But thank you for helping me get into ASMR. Your wonderful acting, high production value, sound mixing, ambience, and effort make the scripts really, really fun and stand out to me. Anyway, just wanted to say, keep doing what you're doing. I know you can do more cool things and get better and better. I don't know how to end this wholesome message, so have a cool day. Haha. I'm sorry. Number one puppy. Nexus, is this you? Huh? Huh? Am I right? Huh? It was Nexus! See, I'm telling you guys, I'm starting to understand and figure out, you know, which bouquets like what. And, you know, when I see stuff like number one puppy, I know that, you know, there's some bouquets who call themselves a puppy. Huh? Hurt, are you the number one puppy? Huh? Is this your Maro? Number one puppy is Miss Pillow. You know, I would think this is Miss Pillow too. But it doesn't say, what the flip? What the flip? This isn't mine. I know it's not yours. Yours would say, what the flip? But you know, if this is not Nexus's, I'm sorry. But, you know, if this is yours, you should let me know. And then I can make a mental note. This person is the number one puppy. See, I'm learning. I'm learning. I hope you guys don't think that's creepy. I realized just now that that may came off as a little creepy. I just like paying attention to you guys. And I want to know the stuff that you guys like and what you guys say. So, sorry in advance. It's cute. It's like how I call you out for your stomach grumble. Yes, that is true, Ted. That is true. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you guys aren't weirded out by it. Then, shall I go to the next one? Thank you so much, Nexus, for writing this. Anonymous Maro. Oops. Next. Huh. Let's see. Duh. You've talked about Mama Anono and Papa Anono and Brolius, but what about your sisters? Do you have any stories you can share about them? Oh, there's so many. There's so many. So you guys are unaware, I have many siblings and cousins. But there are two sisters in particular that I'm really close to. And one of them is Emolius. Emoto Alias Emolius. And the other one is Cecilius! Cecilius! Obligatory question, are they single? Are they? No! Wait! One of them is. One of them is single. Yeah, one of them is single. And it's Emolius. Emolius, she is single. I had to think because you know Emolius recently went through a breakup, okay? So I wasn't sure. Okay, Emolius, if you're watching, I'm sorry. He wasn't good for you. Okay, but yes, I have 2 little sisters that I'm really close to. There's a chance. Stop it. She's too young. She is a minor. So unless you want to be, you know, on Kendrick's next hit list, don't do it. Now then, but yeah, Emolius is single, but she is a child. So please stop it. Yeah. But Cecilius and I went to the same academy when we were younger, because our ages are very close. And I remember when I was probably like in my last year of the academy. It was Cecilius's first year, you know, and Cecilius is very, you know, quiet girl. She talks like this. And she's like, Alias, please, shut the fuck up. You know? So we're pretty, you know, we're pretty opposites. Like, cause I'm always, you know, like, oh my gosh, we should do this, we should do that. But, you know, I get shy too sometimes. But, you know, Cecilia, she's very kudere vibe, you know? She talks like this, and she's like, why are you the way that you are? And I remember, you know, since it was Cecilia's first year at the academy, I remember, you know, taking care of her and being like, Cecilius, come sit with us for lunch. And she looked at me, and she's like, and I was like, Cecilius, over here, you can sit with us over here. And she's like, but because I was so loud, everyone was like looking at us, and they looked at Cecilius, and she was like, I'm going to kill you. And that was because I noticed that Cecilius, you know, she would often sit alone at lunchtime, even though we had the same lunch schedule. And she, you know, she doesn't like sitting around people. And so I felt kind of, you know, like, that's not okay. Cecilia should sit with us. You know, it's my little sister. So, you know, one day, I convinced my friends to take over her table. And we left our, you know, we had the senior courtyard. So we left the senior courtyard and, you know, took over her table. And when she went in line to get lunch, she came back, she saw all of us here. And then she said, why are you here? And I was like, Cecilius, since you couldn't come to the senior courtyard, we're here to keep you company. And you know, all my friends were like, oh, Cecilius, welcome, hey. And then she looked at me, and I was like, look, Cecilius, I saved you a seat right next to me, right here. And she looked at me, and she was like, I would rather die. And I was like, and then she walked away to the opposite side of the cafeteria. And then, you know, it was quite intense. But eventually, you know, Cecilia started sitting with us. And I was like, Cecilius, you know, after wearing her down for 2 months straight and trying to convince her to sit with us, she said, if I sit with you, will you leave me alone? Yes! And then she sat with us. You know, and we had a good time. And, you know, she gave in, and she sat with us for the rest of the year. And then she finally found friends. So then Cecilius, I remember on our way to lunch, she said, you know, Alias, today I really wanna sit with my friends. And I said, Cecilius, you have friends! And she said, you didn't have to be that mean. And I was like, I'm just teasing you, Cecilius, you know? And then I was like, of course you can sit with your friends. But be within eye's reach so I can watch you guys. No. And then, you know, Cecilius, you know, sat with her friends for the first time. And I remember being so happy for her. I remember I did a lot of things to try to bribe her into sitting with me. Like, I would leave campus. I was a pretty bad girl, you know. So I would leave campus and be like, Cecilius, Cecilius, and I'd text her. And like during class, I'd be like, Cecilius, I'm gonna go to McDonald's. Do you want me to pick you up something for lunch? Yeah, for lunch. Okay. Okay, Cecilius, I could get it for you. Or I took culinary classes during you know, my academy days, you know, in high school. And then and then I remember we would make a lot of food, right? And the teachers would eat it. But I would, you know, send a picture to Cecilius and be like, Cecilius, we made pasta today. Would you want me to sneak you some pasta? If I sneak you some pasta, you have to sit with me at lunch, okay? That way I can give it to you. Okay. So, you know, I would quickly, you know, make the pasta and you know, put it in a little container box and be sneaky, sneaky, sneaky. But yeah. Do I eat carrot? Yeah, I love carrots. With a pear, yeah. And then Emolius eventually, you know, ended up coming to, you know, the high school too. And you know, it was a lot of fun. I guess I wasn't in my last year because I remember Emolius was also... No, wait, it wasn't Emolius. It was a cousin. Gosh, there's so many. There's so many. There's so many of us. Yeah, Emolius was like in elementary school, I think. Middle school. No, she was in elementary school. Yeah. She was a baby. She was a baby. But yeah, we had cousin Alias. Kazalius came to her school too. Is Kazalius single? No. No, she is not single. But I made her sit with us too. And she talks more like this, and she's like, I don't know if I really should sit with, you know, the upperclassmen. I'm not sure if I should do that. And I was like, Cecilius! Leave it to me! You can sit next to me and Cecilius! Okay. And it was a lot of fun. But, you know, eventually, you know, Cecilius also found her own friend group. And she, you know, went to, you know, hang out with her friends. But yeah, there's this one time. Cecilius saw me get into a fight at school. Am I allowed to say this? Yeah. So, you know, when I was in, you know, high school, I got into quite many fights. And, you know, I'm not the strongest. But I remember I got into a fight because this girl was bullying Cecilius. And, you know, Cecilius, she's very, you know, quiet girl. She'd always be like, nah, I don't think so. No thanks. I accept everything that's happening. And one night, you know, I didn't really know what was happening at first. And then, you know, one day I came home after, you know, practice. Because I did a lot of sports. You know, I did track and I did cheer and I did, you know, kendo. I did quite a lot of sports, you know. And, you know, I also had theater practice. But I remember one day I heard Cecilius crying in her room. And I was like, huh? So I knocked on her door and I was like, Cecilius, are you okay? And I came in and she was, you know, crying a lot. And she was in fetal position. And so obviously, you know, he calmed her down and asked what happened. And apparently, you know, this mean person was saying a lot of bad things about her online. And then, you know, also, you know, kept shoving her into things like lockers. And like shoving her, like, and like knocking over her books. And, you know, I had no idea. You know. And she was telling me about it. And she kept saying how she didn't want to, you know, bother me about it. So I asked, you know, what's her Facebook? And I saw her. And I remember I recognized her because she was in orchestra with me. And she was also a friend of mine's little sister. You know. Not, I say friend, but we were more like acquaintances. But like I knew her older sister. And I was like, oh, I see. And then she said, Alias, please don't do anything. I'm begging you, please don't start anything. I was like, huh? Cecilius, I would never do anything against your will. And so the next day at school, I beat her up. Next day at school, I kept my eye on her, seeing if she was doing anything mean. And so during orchestra practice, I saw her snickering with other, like, you know, youngins. And, you know, she was a very talented, you know, celloist. And, you know, I admired that because I played the violin. But, you know, it was a lot. But yeah, either way. So I saw them snickering. And then I heard them mention Cecilius' name. And so I speared her right then and there in the middle of practice. That happened. And then I got suspended. And then yeah. The thing is, Cecilius is in band and our rooms are so close to each other. So then everyone started coming around and, you know, coming into the room. And Cecilia saw me sitting on top of her bully and just, you know, my attacks are not that strong because, you know, I don't have big arms. But I got really mad and I got blinded with rage. And Cecilia started crying and told me to stop, and then I stopped. Yep. But, you know, the girl was crying. And yeah. That happened. So that was one thing. You know, and then there was also this one time. This person, oh my gosh, just thinking about it makes me mad. Just thinking about it makes me mad. This one person, you know, with Cecilius, you know, they like, you know, spread a bad picture of her. And so I found him. And I beat him up too. I beat him up too. Yep. I remember because I saw him on the way to lunch. And Cecilius, you know, told me that, you know, you know, that situation happened. And, you know, he was, you know, a senior, just like me at the time. And, you know, because Alias was just a freshman. So the senior was like, you know, preying on Kazalius. And, you know, she's very soft-spoken. And she doesn't know how to say no. So, you know, I got really mad. And I told my friends what happened. And so, on the way to lunch, we saw him. And we took him to the bathroom and asked if it was true. Of course, you shouldn't be in the girls' bathroom. But... But we had to. And I remember when my friends locked the door behind us and was like, you know, explain your side of the story, because from what we saw, you were being really mean. And then he said, oh, no, dude, it wasn't me. Ah, ha, 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 ha. And so we're like, show us your phone. Show us your phone. And then we beat him up. And took his phone. And, you know, we were like, unlock the phone! Unlock the phone! Because at the time, you see, we didn't have, like, you know, I don't think facial recognition was a thing. And also, the technology in Anderson is much, much later. It comes in later than, you know, the rest of the world. So, well, you know, we were kind of behind. And then he unlocks the phone. We start beating him up. And then we found the pictures and we deleted everything. And then we took screenshots of everything. And, you know, we sent it to ourselves. And then sent an email to the principal. And then he never showed up again. So, yeah. So if anyone bothers you, just let me know. And I'll come protect you. Even though I'm not the strongest, I'll do it. I'll beat someone up for you. Yeah. Also because he was already 18 and Kazalius was only 14 at the time, it just made things a lot worse. So it was a good thing that we were able to beat him up. He deserved it. Yeah. Yep. So, yeah. And don't get the wrong idea. It wasn't like a super lewd picture, but it was definitely a picture that, you know, Kazalius didn't want anyone seeing. So we made sure no one would see it. Huh. They were still effective. Well, that's also because there were 6 of us against one guy. Alias has a gang in her hometown. It's true. It's true. You know, I try not to get into fights, but I did get into quite many when I was younger. Yeah. Oh, we also made him apologize to Kazalius. And so that was good too. But yeah, those are some stories of Cecilius, Kazalius, and for Emolius. Emolius, you see, was just a lot younger than us. So I couldn't really be around during her school days. But Emolius, you know, she had her fair issues too. But, you know, one memory that really like stuck with me was one time, you know, Emolius was going to a Halloween party for her Girl Scouts class. Or Girl Scouts group? Yeah. And, you know, I remember she had asked me, because, you know, we didn't talk that much. And she's like, you know, Alias, do you think you could do my makeup for the Halloween party? I was like, oh, you want me to do it? And, you know, I did her hair and her makeup. And it was a really nice bonding moment. Because she was telling me all about her school. And, you know, all the fun things that are happening. And because we don't really talk much, it was a bit of like a, you know, like a shock to me. About how, you know, comfortable she felt telling me all this stuff. And, you know, it was a lot of fun. And now every time I go visit Anderson, you know, I always take my sisters out to get food together. It's the first thing I always do. Yeah. And even though we're also busy now, we still, you know, hang out. We make at least one day for all the little Anonos to come hang out and eat together. And Broly is also, you know, always welcomes us to his house, and it's always nice. So remember, if anyone's bullying you or being mean to you, I'll beat them up. I'll beat them up. Also, you know, if you need anything, let me know. And I'll protect you guys too. Yeah. There you go. Those are some stories. I have a bunch. Probably have a million. But, you know, for the sake of time, let's keep going, shall we? So, what were you reading for becoming a VTuber / motivation and inspiration? Huh. I feel extra safe already. I'm glad. Every time I tell Alias that someone is being mean to me, her first response is, I'll beat them up every time without fail. It's true. It's true, Miss Pillow. If anyone's being mean to you, I'll beat them up. I will. Yeah. I don't even need the context. You just say you're sad because someone was mean? I'll beat them up. I'll do it. We'll beat them up, right, Booquets? Right. If anyone's mean to Miss Pillow, us as a collective will beat them up, right? Yeah. Yeah. We protect our friends here. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna catch these hands. No mercy. Hell in a cell. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. So, no. Look, the case. We protect each other. And we keep each other safe. That's what I like about my bouquets the most. So you guys are always willing to save your friends and protect them as much as possible. So, I'm really happy. Now then, my motivation and inspiration for becoming a VTuber. Oh, you know, I think it's because a lot of my, friends at the time were becoming VTubers. But I also watched a lot of, Hololive clips. And, the OG, Kizuna Ai. And, I always thought it was a lot of fun. But yeah. What else? I think the thing that pushed me the most to becoming a VTuber was, gosh, there's so many things. Hold on, let me think. What was the biggest catalyst? I think, I was working for this really bad company. A really, really bad company. And I didn't even know it was a bad company until much later. And they treated me really, really not so good. And I wanted to find a job that, I could be in charge of. And, it was a writing company. And they were not professional at all. Like they would do stuff like, I tried to work as an office lady. I tried, fresh out of high school, But then they were like, oh, Alias, you look tense today. And try to touch my shoulders. And I was like, before marriage! And I didn't like it. So I left immediately. I ran away. And then, now you try to find a job that, could help me. Kind of, support myself. And so, when I saw a lot of my friends becoming VTubers, I was like, oh, maybe that'd be a good idea too. So I did that. And but Kizuna Ai was probably my biggest inspiration. And then Hoshio Manin. Yeah, she was really cool. Yeah. So I was, inspired. Ahoy! Yeah, Sencho is wonderful. I agree. Then I also watched Game of Boo and some other stuff. So, it was pretty fun. Yeah. I think it was more of like I wanted to be independent and, support myself. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. But definitely Hoshio Marin and Kizuna Ai are my inspiration. Yeah. And then for ASMR, I got into ASMR. There was actually a lot of inspirations, but one of them was actually Maria Senpai back in the day. Because I would watch Maria Senpai streams when she was indie and be so amazed by how creative she is, And I was like, if I were, to become an ASMR artist, I wonder if I'll be able to make it as cool as Maria Senpai. And I remember watching her streams quite a lot, And she was always so funny. And, making me laugh. And one stream in particular, I think she was playing with snowballs. And I thought she was so creative, and she still is, and she amazes me every day. With her kindness and her brain. And, I remember telling myself, because I already, have a history of writing for ASM artists, because, I'm a writer, first and foremost. I remember thinking, if I could write something for her, I think I would die of happiness. Or even mix something for her, I would die of happiness. And I remember thinking that for a long time. So when I saw that Maria Senpai debuted in V4, I was so shocked. Because at the same time, that's when I was, in preparation for my debut too. But, it was a while back. I had just, started doing the auditions. And I didn't know Maria Senpai was going to be there. So, it's always, an honor to be able to work with somebody you look forward to seeing every day. And somebody you admire so much for many years. And she has been so kind and so welcoming to all the Lunalians. I think she was the first person who messaged me, actually. Now I think about it. Yeah, she was the first person who messaged me. And she's like, congratulations, Alias! And I was like, yeah. Then, next one. You're doing a really good job out there, Alias. We're so proud of you. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you think so. I'm glad you're proud of me. Next. Alias, much love. It's been quite nice being able to be around for your streams. They've been lots of fun, and it's been fun hanging out with you in the Bouquets Discord too. So, there's something to point out. I'm sure I can make up a ton of questions, but let's not take too much time. So reflecting back on how things have been for the past month, what is the hardest thing you have had to do so far? Sing. Sing. That's probably the hardest thing. You see, at Mirai Academy, you can take singing lessons too, if you want. So I've been trying, but it's kind of hard. It's the thing I'm the most self-conscious about. Especially because there's so many talented singers in Mirai Academy, especially in V4Mirai. And so, finding the confidence and, practicing has been really hard. But it's something I'm slowly becoming more confident in. And I hope, I'll be able to show you the product of my hard work at the karaoke event at Offkai. So, yeah, I hope to see you guys there. Let's see. What are some plans you have for yourself and maybe even for the bouquets during the summer? Oh. I want to have like a beach ASMR. That's something I want to do. But more importantly, I want to have like a summer voice pack. You see, I listened before I joined, Mirai Academy. I listened to everyone's voice packs, including Petalites. And I remember listening to the summer voice pack for Chrysalis and being so amazed. And summer is one of my favorite months. So I wanna, I'm already planning in my head what kind of script I would wanna write if I could make one. And I hope this year, Petalite and Lunalia are able to make a summer voice pack too. And if I can, I would love to mix it and be able to help out in any way I can. Yeah, I think for me, if I were to make a summer voice pack, I would want it to be festival themed. There's romantic fireworks as we celebrate the 4th of July. Just kidding, but you know what I mean. Yeah. But we could have a SARS tournament in the summer, and maybe some other things as well. So, yeah. Next one. Did you enjoy your ASMR collab with Pillow? Of course I did. Would you be able to do it again? And if so, what would the theme be? Pillow and I were already talking about this, and how we have very different styles for ASMR. Personally, I like having BGM in mind, but Miss Pillow doesn't. So we said that we would do one on my stream and then one on Pillow's stream. And it would be a little different. What theme should we do? Maybe like twin yandere, something type of thing. Or maybe even... yeah. Don't worry, Pillow. I'll come to your channel anytime you want. Yandere would be cute. Yeah. Or maybe even... like a nursing one. Like 2 nurses. I love nurse ASMR. So maybe we can give you like a full physical. Or double lobotomy ASMR. Something like that. There's so many ideas, So, yeah, I think that'd be fun. Pillows is cute. Gasp 2 nurses, I would love that. Yeah, I think nursing ASMR would be fun. I want to do 1,000,000 with you. I want to do 1,000,000 with you too. Lobotomy without Nova. You know what? We'll just use Nova's PNG and give her the lobotomy. Yeah. Or maybe like an idol, like type of ASMR. Like you're the manager, and we are like, oh, you need to relax, manager-san. Something like that. That'd be pretty cool too. Or like a spa ASMR. Oh, sorry. There's so many ideas that I have, I want to do everything. Oh, or maybe even a yokai one. Sorry. I got too excited. Something like that. Next. Oh, this is a long one. Okay. Let's see. Hi, Alias. It's almost been a month of membership. Did you know that I and a lot of bouquets now read certain words and phrases in your voice and intonation? It's quite something, don't you think? crazy. You know, I recently saw a friend of mine who's a VTuber, and she went, huh? And I was like, this is identity theft, you know? and I was like, how you've been watching my streams, haven't you? And she went, you know. And I was like, this is identity theft. Identity theft's not a joke, you know. But it's okay. I think it's funny. And I like hearing, you know, people, you know, talk like me every once in a while. Sometimes I'm a little like surprised because I didn't think, you know, that people would listen to me long enough to start talking the same way. But sometimes it just sticks in their head. And you know, what's it? Every time I go into someone's stream, they automatically go, Alias, yes, no. And I'm like, huh? Because I've never posted my Alias, yes, no on Twitter, you know? So that means they had to have gone into my stream to know it, right? Or seen my debut. So, I think it's really funny. Everyone knows it, and that's what makes me happy. I love it. I hope eventually everyone talks like me, and we could all go huh together and become one collective hive mind. Let's see. Don't know. Well, yeah. Or go, huh? You know. Okay, you're a naturally funny person, a sweetheart to your schoolmates and Booquets, and a hard-working angel for the last couple of weeks. You've tugged on my heartstrings for sure, and made a place to my heart. Oh, thank you. I admire the passion and dedication that you put into your work, that you do, and sometimes we worry about how much work you do. But I won't pester you about it too much. I'm glad to have met you. Thank you for the smiles and laughter. I hope we can get our happiest ever after. Forever your Bouquet X. Oh, thank you, X. I'm really glad that you feel that way. And, you know, I'll work hard to make you happy. And all my bouquets happy. And, you know, seeing messages like this motivate me to work harder. But I also know that rest is part of the work. So, do not worry, Bouquets. I will rest, okay? And I will always listen to you guys. Remember on during the maid event when we were cooking and I was, you know, 1 hour into making meringue and we still weren't getting anywhere. And you guys were worried about me, and then I sliced open my finger and I sliced open my arm during the stream. And you guys were like, Alias, no! Go to sleep! Bandage yourself! And I was like, yeah. I can't have my bouquets worrying about me. So I will call it a night and we'll have our revenge the next day. Even though the next stream, the morning stream was not planned for, like, we weren't supposed to do it. But we did it and we got our revenge and we got our pancakes and it was worth it. Right? Yeah. Last thing I want to do is make you guys worried or sad. So, you know, if you guys have any feedback or, you know, anything to say, feel free to say them in my Maros. And I'll support you guys. And I'll listen. Because, you know, you guys mean everything to me. And, you know, seeing you guys happy makes me happy. So, yeah. Next! Huh. Which V4Mirai member would you team up with a tag team match against the other two? Oh, it's just Mirai member in general? Probably Nova. If I'm gonna be completely honest. Because she has guns. Yeah. That's the only reason. Serena! The thing is I think Serena and I would fight too much. You know, Serena and I would be fighting on the battlefield. we'd be like, "You shut the fuck up! Now yell! You dumb bitch!" And then, you know, we'd just yell at each other. So I think there'd be an issue. Serena and I, we're on a team because we'd just be yelling at each other the entire time. But I think, even though Nova and I fight too, I feel like it's a more controlled environment. But I guess if it were to, if it were a real fight, you know, bullets beat kunais, right? So I think maybe I was thinking about Yaya Senpai, but then, you know, bullets are a lot faster than throwing knives, so that wouldn't work out for me. Also, you know. But the thing is, okay, here's the thing though. Nova and I are both long-range users. So maybe I would need somebody who's good at hand-to-hand combat. So maybe Yaya Senpai might be the best one. Because I could be long distance and she could be, you know, our tank. But at the same time... Yeah, Yaya is probably the best fighter among us all, in my opinion. And Mari's got a sword too, that's true. I'd have to think about this a little more. You know? But I would probably want to team up with somebody who's good to hand-to-hand combat. That way we could be like a balanced team. So then I guess it would be Yaya Senpai. Cause like, you know, guns are really fast, but you know, without it, Nova's kind of useless. You know, when it comes to fighting, I think her arms are even smaller than mine. So, yeah. And Rem cannot fight. Well, she can hit people with frying pans. But without her frying pan, then what? You know, the thing is, if you take, you know, Yaya Senpai's sword and kunai's away, Yaya Senpai can still throw hands. So, yeah. I think I would choose Yaya Senpai. Yeah. And Yumi is also, you know, long range. So she and I, I don't know. Maybe no, because but the thing is, I know that, you know, Yumi's magic isn't just limited to her, you know, her little orb thing. So maybe she might be a good choice too. But yeah, so it's either Yaya Senpai or Yumi. I would choose. Next, Mono Senpai has that roller skater paint. That's true. But I saw her 3D concert and she almost fell over, so I don't know. I don't know if she'd be good in battle. Maybe. Questionable. Questionable indeed. Questionable indeed. And Maria Senpai? I would never want to put Maria Senpai in a situation where she would have to fight. Never. 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 I would protect Maria Senpai. Bark, 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 bark. No. I protect her. Then, if you ascribe to do this kind of thing, what are your love language, Miss Alias? Ah. Aren't there five love languages? It's touch, affirmations, acts of service. Hold on, let me check. Don't know. Love languages. Quality time and gift receiving. My love languages are quality time and acts of service. That's what I like giving to others, and also what I like receiving. Wait, actually, I think for me, I like to give gifts and I like quality time. But I prefer receiving acts of service and quality time. Whenever I like somebody, I want to buy them the world and more. Even if it's something small, you know. like, with Lunalia, if I ever get like an asset, I'm like, hey Lunalia, do you want me to buy you this asset too? You want me to give it to you too? I can buy it for you right now. You know, with other friends too. I'm like, do you want me to order you food? I can do it for you. Just let me know where you live. But yeah, that's how I am. Yeah, yeah. Hey, what are the 12 steps of the 12-step hand-holding program? Asking for a friend. 1. Have your hand-holding permit. 2. Take a class on how to put on gloves properly. 3. Make sure you know how to do proper glove care. In case you don't want it to break. 4. Asking for consent. 5. Proper courtship. 6 through 12. 6 through 12 is an entire lesson on how to properly intertwine fingers. And what is an acceptable way to hold hands? What time of day to hold hands? What, stuff like that. Yep. There you go. 12 weeks of that, Next. There have been so many sweet and wholesome messages in the Maro streams and Chucky streams and donos along the way. So here's your chance for some payback. The bouquets are defenseless right now, and they'll never see it coming. Hit him right in the kokoro. And this is the last one too, so I guess I'll take my time and do it properly, huh? Bouquets! Bouquets! Actually, maybe I should get my 3DO for this. Hold on. Give me a second. Bouquets. 聞こえる? Can you hear me? Bouquets. I know it's only been a month. And, we're still learning a lot about each other. But every day I get to spend with you guys, I get happier and happier. And I get so blessed knowing that you guys are a part of my life. I love the way you guys support one another. And the way you care for one another. The way you're able to uplift each other's spirits. The way that you're able to showcase your talents. The way you make every stream something I look forward to. Just because you guys are there. So what I wanted to say is, I love you, Booquets. So much. Taki. So, how do you feel, Bouquets? Did I get to your heart? Yeah. Huh. Then we should probably call it a night, huh? New. Let's see who's streaming right now. Huh? Nova's streaming. She's writing her love notes right now. So then, let's go to Nova, shall we? Shall we? Done. Bum 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 bum. Do do. Okay, let me add this. There she is, safe. All right, my bouquets. Then I'll see you later. Okay. And don't forget what I said earlier. Okay. Those are for your ears only. Got it? Good. Then our raid message is going to be bouquet. What? Bouquet. Bukake. Oh no. Bouquet. Raid. Yeah. Oh. Outfit. And then we send little flowers. Like this. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Then I'll see you guys later. Be sure to give the lab rats all of our love. And Nova all of our love as well. Ja. Bye bye. Bye bye. See you tomorrow at Rem's channel. Okay. For the Lunalia collab. Ja. Bye bye.